Este tu morro, ve. Se le hizo tarde, se le pegaron las sábanas. Ni tendió su cama, ve.
Hoy son las 7 de la mañana. Tuvo que haber cenado.
Chiquis.
Las 5 o 6 comidas que tienen que hacer, oye, no es fácil.
Good morning, Mac.
Morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Morning.
Morning, Mac. Good morning, everybody.
Morning.
Life ain't fair.
Life is not fair.
Okay, going back. What'd you do? You'll take a buy in a 15 minute. Okay. Take a buy. Why does it keep doing that?
Huh? Take a bite. No. What? Here? Imagine writing this from all the way down here. Just boom. Wow, crazy pullbacks on gold. Incredible.
Morning, Mack. You right?
Morning, bud. How's everything?
I'm good, thank you.
Good.
It'll be interesting to see this 30-minute on gold, how it closes, because obviously we've got the hourly support at 18.89. So if it closes within that support, and then if we respect the lows, I'd be looking to see the 15-minute to close bullish, and probably I'll try to execute a buy on the next one, because if you look on the Asian session, we didn't really have much volume, and obviously as we didn't make the daily bottom wick, it has to be done by London session because that's where there was volume. So I'm just seeing this drop down just as a bottom daily wick, basically.
Yeah, no, it definitely does make sense for that daily bottom wick. During nation, so 8 p.m. that's the first hour of the day. So we still got it's Friday, so it should market closes at 5 anyway. That daily candle, if it it's basically rejects that zone 1887, yeah, definitely I'll be looking for buys. So this right now will be the no trade zone. No trade zone. Buys. So I'm gonna set this previous support at Hopefully he's gonna, build around here. Current resistance at 1893 still. Yeah, let's go ahead and take this off.
Right. Okay.
And all the way up here, it's a nice little 70 pip ride. That's good. It's good. So what do we want to see? Basically that support holding at 1888, and consecutive bullish candles on the 15. 7:24 Eastern time. We still got 36 minutes till New York Open. So if we start seeing that push right from this rejection here, then I'll definitely be looking for buys. Longs.
Mac, I have one question.
Yeah, what's up, Nina?
Yeah, do you see any chances are we going further down after 1888? Means fundamentally there is no news today.
Under 1888 on gold. Let's see.
Yeah, do you see any chances we
To be honest, no,
more
man.
down on the gold?
I don't think we're gonna have a major or any bigger pullback
Yeah,
on gold.
exactly.
We've been retracing since basically basically ranging on the 30-minute, the 4-hour. I think once we start getting exhaustion around here, respecting that 890, if we start breaking above 1890, I think we'll definitely be a good signal just to get in buys.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly.
1890. I think that's the key level right there. So long as we hold above that zone, yeah. Yeah, no man, no special guest today. You guys are the special guests.
One more thing, sir. Today is the G7 thing.
Oh man, it's the G7 meeting. Okay.
Who's the special guest?
You're the
Me,
special
me.
guest. Mom
Ninat.
was the special guest.
Mr. Ninat.
What's the G7 meeting?
Biden and world leaders meet at the
World
G7
leaders.
summit.
7 biggest countries, they reunite. They talk about them. Come on.
Okay, who's playing music?
Wow, Mac.
It's Brian.
G7, they're going to talk about the economy, COVID passport, and all that.
So yeah, it's
Like
basically
the biggest game of real life Monopoly.
Yeah, so you got seven dudes
And
and
they're gonna talk about crypto as well.
Yeah.
ladies, and they're gonna talk about
Dogecoin.
yeah, they're gonna talk about the economy, things like that's going on in the world related to the 7 countries. We got Canada, France, Germany, Italy, Japan, the UK, and the US.
7 biggest economies in
Yeah.
the world.
So they meet up, they say what's up to each other, and then they talk about how can they make this a little better now. Can I be an alpha male too, Daniel?
They're going to make it a little bit for them.
Yeah. And let's see, GJ. This is a very nasty zone right now. If we start breaking above this area, then I will definitely start looking for buys to ride the retracement up. Better buys will be right at the break of that 4-hour high here, and then you have this whole area to mirror. So yeah, you got the got a good amount here. How many pips? Check.
Yeah, that was the US
17.
session resistance also.
Yeah, that resistance here. was respected yesterday during the London session. Remember, guys, that we talked about it? That was yesterday.
It was the New York session and the London session got rejected at 155.16.
Oh yeah, yeah, now I remember.
So we can
And
have a
that
break above
nasty, yeah, then this nasty push up was from CPI and the ECN news or whatever.
CPI. And the thing is that we only got 13 pips till the next range.
Yeah, it's only set. It's 13 that I counted. 17 actually. Give me 1 second. Yeah, from above this area here, 17, 19.
Yeah, go
Not
to the
much.
30-minute. From this line.
Uh-huh.
Over here. Till here. 13. It's not enough.
It is long enough, you know, hoping that we're gonna break above and continue up.
Yeah, maybe with volume we can break the one.
Yeah, let's see how the next 30-minute forms. This one, it had a nice close above that rejection and resistance zone that I had drawn out. So 155, 07, 08, we're still above 155. Next target will definitely be above 155.200. So from here,
155.30 area marked up as the safest buy. So
155 what?
0.30.
0.30. Oh, right here. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's a 33 pip range to the next target. So that's kind of what I was looking at.
Yeah, I mean, you're playing it safe. I like it. It's Friday. You know, you definitely want to wait for that close above that 0.300. Come on, guys, mute yourselves.
You know, with the G7 happening this week.
Was your boys gonna hang out?
I know, like, you know, with the G7 meeting, obviously, I mean, that's going to bring a lot of volatility.
Alright. Next person. Please mute yourself. Alright, you say it's gonna bring a lot of volatility? Why?
Yeah, for definite. Because obviously, they're going to be mainly focusing on the climate change, and they're going to be talking about the tax corporation.
But they mostly talk about climate change.
Yeah, and I think one of the major subject they're going to try to tackle is the diesel and petrol cars.
Emissions?
They want to, yeah, obviously, because that's one of the biggest hit, you know, with the climate change. I think they're trying to, you know, implement more like electric.
Yeah. Let's not even think too much about that because we don't trade oil, but or any other commodities like that.
No, I mean, to the currency, because obviously, if there's changes,
yeah, but
let's
what
say they're
currency?
going to implement.
You talking about the dollar?
Yeah, like on every currency really, because if they're going to try implement more powered vehicles, that means there will be more electric vehicles in production, and that's going to put more investors wanting to put their money, you know, in this type of field. So that's going to create more volume on like pound, the yen, the dollar.
Yeah, on all major safe havens. So pound, dollar, Swiss franc, yen. But yeah, so far it's been really slow since actually 6:15. We had this little drop here on gold, nothing too big. So 6:45, I saw it. That was like actually a pretty decent setup. We did have the same thing as yesterday. Those 5 minutes turning bullish, just grabbing liquidity, I'm guessing, and then creating the higher high. I mean the lower high, and then just dropping. That would have been a nice trade if you had sales from this point, right at the break of those previous wicks, and hope for counting with volume. Had at least in your first easily first 5 minutes, at least 10, 12 pips, and then on your runners easily could have closed 45, 41.
A second.
Yeah, sure. What time is the meeting? That's a good question. It's usually mid-afternoon. Mid-afternoon.
Mac.
Yeah.
We want this bullish candle to be closing above 1900. Then we can see more upside on the gold, which is the meet of the month next week. We can see 1915 and above 1910. Like in the last week of May, like Kevin said, anything closed above 1910 will be chasing 1950. So I personally looking if we manage to get weekly close above 1900, it will be super fine for next week.
Yeah. 1900 will be a very early entry. You're still in the middle kind of the settlement. If we close above 1910 or 1909, like you said, then yeah, you have this whole range to get filled. Nice possibility for possible runner or a swing trade if you want to call it, just to get that whole range played out, right? Even further up.
19 to be more safer side, 1910 would be after 1910. Anything daily closing next week above 1910 would be we are going higher. 1950s, 1935s, we are touching that levels next week.
Yeah.
Because everything is getting connected. Next week is the third week of the month, and a lot of buying will be there. Still, inflation concerns are in the market. So I'll be looking for that.
Yeah, with the inflation talks and all of that's happening, definitely we're gonna have that push up on gold. DXY is pretty positive right now. I really don't look
had
at
any.
Yeah, go ahead.
We haven't had any talks of tapering yet, so we could see one push up before they introduce the tapering.
Tapering the rates?
Yeah, like tapering, because at the end of this month they're gonna stop limiting some of the unemployment funding and stuff, assistance. So I think that what the gentleman before was just saying is correct. I feel like we'll get a strong push. We'll get upside, more action to the upside, and then they'll start, after the summit, and then after this towards the end of the month, we're gonna go into the second half of the year. Third quarter, and I think that's when they'll start to, the economy is doing better, and all those news comes out. We're gonna stop limiting funding. The cruise lines are gonna open up as well.
Yeah.
Travel restrictions will ease up. So, I do think that
cruises are clutch. The cruise lines are clutch.
I believe next month Royal Caribbean is already set to sail out from Florida.
Yeah, they usually do that trip to the Caribbean. They even go to Cuba sometimes, and that's like super hard. But yeah, so it does bring a lot of good news to the economy when.
Because like if you just factor the way the cruise lines work, like the only way they can open, there has to be so many other positives for the CDC or any organization to even allow a cruise ship to even get boarded. and then even leave the dock.
Yeah.
Like there needs to be so much protocol in place. So if that is happening, that means we're gonna find out later on what improvements really have happened yet. You know what I mean?
Exactly, because you gotta see the ratios of how many people were going to a cruise on 2019 compared to 2021. 2020 is off the table. And yeah, based on that, you can actually see how the whatever vaccine and the economy is reopening. You can actually do a nice little comparison on on a cruise and compare numbers from last year to this year. Not last year,
Yes,
2019 to
because the cruise line kind of goes hand in hand with the airline
yeah,
no flight list
yeah,
too. So
yeah, exactly. So more flights, better economy, opened up. Less flights, economy is probably closed. Inflation's happening, and inflation is a
I
real
agree
thing.
with the Nick with the tapering. They are cutting down the funds and everything. Tapering would be a good way to control the inflations.
Yeah, tapering the rates or um, certain things. Let's not really get too much into it. I do want to see what at what time is the meeting, first meeting. Kind of see what they're gonna talk about, because it's from the 11th to the 13th, so 1, 2, 3 days until Sunday, and Biden's gonna be in there. So, uh, someone is meant to forget something.
nap.
It's gonna nap on the round table, just wakes up and the meeting's over. Damn it. So
What?
yeah, what's up?
What are they, chickens? They literally chickens. Fucking, I don't want to even watch it back. I don't hope they'll go over the 15 seconds, but I don't think so. And if it's
Oh,
make sure
mute.
you screen recorded that.
Everybody's muted today.
Everybody's muted today.
Am I what?
By the end of this month.
What's that?
Hey, Mac, let's see. I want to see structure be broken on the 30-minute panel and then time frame. Size and gold. GJ. Yeah.
Yeah, wait, this guy's giving here a whole documentary, a whole speech. Give me 1 second. I forgot him. What were you saying, Ravi?
I was just saying you can mute the entire Zoom meeting and then unmute it and then.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Give me 1 second here. So whoever wants to talk, just unmute yourselves. But I'm gonna mute everyone for now. This getting it's 100 people in here, and just 3 people talking is becomes a chain. That's 84. All right. Dun, dun. So 15 minutes till NY open. And back to that previous support here on GJ. Man, this thing has been so annoying. Like, it's really annoying. Buys did work out yesterday. I liked the idea. I didn't take them because of the news. I wasn't expecting that big push up. Technically, I was actually thinking about it because of the closure here from the 1 a.m. to the 5 a.m. They turned basically engulfed the previous one. No, buys above 1890, they're not gonna be impulsive if you get a close before and then you get in. But if they see price, moving up the way I kind of like to see when I take an impulse trade, yeah, definitely I'll take an impulse trade.
Mac, what I like about gold in this area is we're just coming off a daily. There's double bottom on the daily chart to the left, and I don't know, seems to set up a nice area of support.
Yeah, it's in the daily range.
Yeah, it's just that it's very rangy on the daily. Looking onto the 4-hour, I definitely want to see a 4-hour at least turning bullish. I don't want to get in at the rejection because then I will be expecting a pullback again to down here. So yeah, I'm just waiting for more candles to form, maybe have a higher high and then another higher low for price to continue up. Something like this. So retest up here, continue down and then up. Maybe something like this, up here, down and up. Or by any chance we decide to break down, God knows why, it's go for more liquidity probably down to this pool here. We can definitely see a nice little pull back down here. So we will need a break below 1887 and probably a retest above, not so much, probably around this zone here. Let me delete that.
Makes sense, yeah.
Right here, and then continuing down. Huh? I'm getting better at drawing with the zoom tool. If the dollar is strong, then we can expect a bearish move on gold.
Yeah, if you look at 50, Mac, what you see is that it broke out of the range of the top end. So it looks like that it might come in for a little retest and a continuation.
What, on gold?
DXY.
Oh, DXY. Yeah, let's check that out. I really don't pay much attention to it, but lately I've been looking at it because it's had so much volatility that you can see that better correlation between gold and and the DXY, how it's breaking up, and we have that whole area here to get filled, so that's good.
Yeah, it just adds to the confluence towards 90.
Right, it's just for confluence. It's really not because the DXY is taking off that I'm gonna automatically sell gold, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, the same thing with UJ or and gold. Well, Nasdaq is about to make another higher all-time high. As long as we break above 13,400, 800, we're gonna retap that 14,000 again. All-time highs.
Oh yeah. Now, especially with the sentiment of the vaccine going around in the States, like I think they said something like 50% of all adults. So it's definitely gonna be bullish.
Yeah. You wanna play? Let's play then. Shit. Yeah, with the sentiment, we definitely can get a push up here. I want. Alright, that's it. Clear. Yeah, let's look at indices for a little bit here. Now seeing that CPI is off the window, out the window, meaning that our economy is shit in the States, and we're gonna have a massive increase in prices soon. Inflation is coming through, and it's not very pretty as we're coming out of a pandemic. So current support at 12, let's say 13,000 down here. Nice little area. Can actually see this price trending above here. How we tapped twice. 13,000. Price continuing up. Current resistance is at 14K. This is coming from 2021 April. Actually, I've seen this number a little earlier. Yeah, around February. We had 14,000 all-time highs in. Oh no, almost there. The Dow, it's gonna be a little different than Nasdaq, but when indices are trending one way, the three of them, the three main indices, Nasdaq, the Dow, and the S&P both will be trending the same way. Main difference is that Nasdaq is more of tech companies, and Dow has a more. It's basically the top 30 companies in the States, and the S&P, it's all types of companies, and it's 500 of them. So whatever what's going on with the economy can reflect on what's going on with those companies. Hence why you see the drop or spike on the in the indices. Dow Industrial. She almost tapped. Well, I did tap 35K. Just bounced off that zone back in the 7th of May. So far, it's just consolidating around there. Let's see the S&P. I think the S&P is a little easier. $4,240. Oh yeah, we're basically out the range at this point. So this right here will be the resistance that we're currently out of. We need price to stay above this zone here. And yeah, continue riding it up to the next all-time high.
Yeah, and another thing is that Biden is really focused on providing stimulus package for infrastructural growth.
The stimulus for intra what?
Infrastructure.
Oh, infrastructure, like the water, things like that.
Yeah, exactly, roadways, and that's going to be a huge.
Oh yeah, I mean, infrastructure in the States is possibly 100+ years old.
Yeah.
Shit, when they were doing the thing outside my house, which they're still doing, they're probably gonna be here in like 40 minutes. Not even, probably like 10 minutes.
It's so bad, bro.
No, man. Honestly, they work so fast that, I mean, it was bad at first because they first did the side of the street and then they did the boulevard. They're pretty fast. They're really fast. So the side of my house, which is a street, and then in front of it, it's a boulevard, which is a two-way street. The first side, it took at least like a week. Now in front of my house, the boulevard, it took 2 days, brother. When I'm telling you 2 days, I'm impressed because that pipe, it was a main pipe, so I guess it burst. Everything is bursting every like 3 minutes. And I seen that pipe, bro. It was cast iron. It was full of rust. It's disgusting. But they did a pretty fast job. Literally 3 days, two nights. Hi, Tammy. 5.
Yeah, man. You said a week.
Yeah, I said that they were gonna take at least like 2 weeks, and I got back and I see that they're already like a couple feet away from my house. I'm like, whoa, this is not gonna take more than a week.
Yeah, yesterday they were like closing everything, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I saw your story that they were.
They were closing.
Finishing.
Right, the whole street was closed, and then I watched the documentary about the infrastructure of the states, and kind of like told me why. It wasn't even a documentary. It was something on the daily news. Something about infrastructure that it needs to be updated since it's been so old. It's been so long. I mean, it's so old. Pipes are made out of cast iron. A lot of toxic water, and that's always a good sign that we're actually improving our communities and streets, and that money's actually out there. So why not use it, right?
Totally.
We got 240 people watching YouTube and only 74 likes. I know it's a very slow session. I'm sorry about that. I'm trying to keep you guys entertained as much as possible. Unfortunately, I'm not a DJ, so I don't want to play any songs that I'm gonna get banned or basically banned. Gold buys full margin. There you go. That's the passion. That's what we need. We need something like that. Buy gold right now, full margin. The break and close of 1890 for me. There I'll go full bananas, kamikaze. Pew. But if we start breaking below that 1888, yeah, I'll think about it. Think about it based on the 5 minute maybe. See how we're closing. But I really don't want to take any sales on gold. And we're getting close to NY open. Oh, we actually, this is the first minute. Sheesh. First minute, already pumped a lot.
Yeah, I hate when they break it on the first minute.
Yeah, man, on the first minute.
Hate it.
I think this is a good chance to enter an impulse trade. I'm actually gonna enter one position here, a small position. So this will be the short. 16 pip stop. I know that's a very strong zone, 1888, but I think once we start breaking below that area and closing, I think we should be good to go.
Waiting for close.
Yeah, I mean, it's NY open. I just don't want to get whipped around. And it's the first minute of the hour. So I still haven't entered yet. I'm thinking about it. I'm actually going to wait until we get a better close. But the way this is moving, sheesh. I'm not liking it. Nope. I think it's best to wait for it. No, I'm not in. I didn't get in. Yeah, I didn't get in. Seeing that rejection here, I did not get in. Yeah,
I think that was just a liquidity.
Whoa, look at that. Might go for buys if we start breaking above 1890. But yeah, I need a break. I want a break and a close. I'm sorry. So I want to see at least a couple of 1 minute candles closing above 1890. And seeing this volume from NY open, I think we're going to continue up.
You did say your buys were your buys. So.
Yeah, above 1890. So I stop will be right below this area here. This is the trade idea. I actually got in at 18,
you got in now for real?
1891. 1891, yeah.
For real?
Yeah, no, for real I got in. I'm not gonna drop this thing without getting in. Yeah, so stop is usually the same thing, 20 pips. I'm expecting this to clear at least 15 pips within the next 15 minutes and then continuing up here. Yeah, pistol bangers, cook it. Cold it. Sorry, cook it. No, man, I'm not gonna give you a mod because he. How many people will be mods nowadays?
That's my childhood dream. Be a mod.
Aren't you a mod? You think you're a mod?
No, yours.
Look, it's Friday, so I'm gonna make you a mod. Look. Oh. Yeah, it's an impulse trade. There is no waiting in here, but I think, you know, seeing how this is moving, we can definitely clear at least 10-15 pips. Remember, that's what we go for and try to break the rules in here. Man, I need to use the bathroom quick. Remember, sometimes on Friday you get a very nice, pretty decent sized push, I mean. $18.93, 95.
Oh. Yeah, looks like I was reaching for a pretty.
Maybe retesting 1890 around here.
Yeah.
Remember, this is the 5 minute. Wow. Alright, this is not the prettiest price action I've seen. 15 pips.
could be a retest of that previously broken resist or support on 30 minutes.
Yeah. I just don't want to get stuck in here, man. I just want price to go up, break above 1890, and just stay above 1890, please. Like, stop
It
whipping
wicked
around.
and yeah, shot
Yeah,
down.
like this whipping around, I hate it, man. Like, stop doing that. No, I'm not gonna close. I'm gonna stay in here just for a little longer. When
I got in at 80.90.
you got it on the retrace.
Yeah, I was waiting
Good.
for a retest and rejection.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
Yeah, I mean it's 8 a.m. right? So volume can definitely push this up. Um, you don't want to get stopped in, so manage your, I mean, to stop out, so manage your position as much as possible.
The 5 minute hasn't got a top work yet, so
Yeah, still got 3 minutes left.
3 minutes, yeah.
All right, so at this point I'm closing half.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, man. Not liking it.
Done for the day.
Camo.
Uh-oh, they're gonna get stopped out. And yeah, I'm closing everything. Lost. This is disgusting, bro. Stupid ass price action for real. Yeah, it's gonna dump. I don't know if it's gonna dump or not, but this is horrible. Like,
So got stopped out.
what would Uncle Ted do right now? Probably nothing, since he trades mostly during the NYSE Open, which I won't be streaming. But yeah, 9:30. So definitely would have been a lot better just to wait for maybe a 15-minute trade. But that's the thing, is that you want to wait for a break and close. Definitely be safe. But once that close happens, you know, it's a 15-minute uh, a wick, I mean, candle, you might lose the whole entire move, you know. So it's kind of like be quick with it. Yeah, it was a pretty not so good trade. Yeah, man, not so good. So took the L. $18.91, so up to here would have been 18 pips. Yeah, almost 20 pips. Stopped out. Man, is that the thing this week? It's the week after NFP, so basically the only time we had a lot of volume coming in was yesterday due to CPI, and CPI month to month was actually normal, decent, but overall because of inflation and, you know, all the talks, we can predict that price is gonna continue down. Yeah, that's a very delicate situation here. If price starts to retrace from that zone. But based on that liquidity grab, I think we should continue down here. It's a nice decent drop towards 1884 maybe.
I think it goes below 1887.
Mm-hmm.
Indicator.
That would be the best bet, right? On the next 4 minutes.
Yeah.
But that's the thing, you know, you might lose the entire move down to 1876. I don't know about 1876, but maybe down here, 1884. It's still a pretty decent trade.
There was a
30 pips.
4-hour rejection at 1882.25. So that's my first target.
On the higher time frames, it's looking like on the 4 hours, it's just looking like it's dumping. We still got another hour for price to continue down. Might have a nice wick fill for this previous 4 hour.
Okay.
Previous support, which is down here or down here. So you have that target, which is I think 30 pips that I counted. Yeah. And past that zone, if you want to leave any runners, you have up to 50, 55 pips. And this is based on the 4 hour. So just to see better. It's still a daily support, so we might hold. Yeah, it's a very delicate situation now. Yeah, nah, at this time I'm not gonna take any impulse entries. I'm definitely gonna wait for price to close below that zone that I want, which in my case for buys will be above 1890, and for sells will be below 1887, 1888, and yeah, a 15-minute close at least. I don't want to be, stuck in there.
Yeah, it makes sense because like the price keeps like somersaulting up and down, like it doesn't.
Yeah, it's kind of like the same thing that happened here, right, on Monday, I think. Yeah, so we bounced up above 1888, right, and price just this is from yesterday actually, and price just stayed above that zone just for a little bit. Then we broke down again, continued up, and it ranged around that zone for 1, 2, 3. About 4 hours. But I was counting. I was basically just hoping that volume from NY Open will continue to push this up. As we were rejecting that zone, and we had that nice 1-minute break. But it is what it is.
Yeah,
It's
I took the
Friday.
same trade, yeah, and I just put it on break even right away because it was moving too fast down.
Yeah, imagine in 30 seconds you already had at the break of 1889 or 83. You already had maybe 15 pips. In less than 1 minute.
Yeah.
And our candle flip anytime. Yeah, and then the 1 hour candle can flip at any time, right? So now it's just for me a matter of break again and close. So I want to see another break and a close. On maybe the 5 minute, I want to see that close, and I want to see a strong close, not something that just tapped around there and it's just hanging out in there, whipping up and down above 1890, 500. Then GJ is just in there chilling.
Okay, GJ doesn't even want to move today. Only Monday, maybe.
GJ has been on some disabled shit.
Freaky Fridays.
Yeah, Freaky Friday. So play it safe and take notes. Relax and take notes. I'll be right back while I take talks of the smoke.
Mac, I think we had the problem on the 5 minute. You didn't have a top wick.
The what? What?
This one.
This one had a top wick.
Yeah, but a tiny one, man.
Yeah, still, it had a wick. I wouldn't get it if it didn't have a wick, but it had a wick. Yeah, like here too, can see it here too, but there's that NY Open, which usually normally you get a retracement. You know, I was expecting for this retracement to at least pop a little higher than 1890 and continue up. You know, but it duped. You know, it duped us in the next 1 minute candle. So nothing I could do there. L for the day. It's Friday. I didn't go high on any lot sizes, anything big. I don't want to lose any profits from the week. I took an L yesterday also on gold. Disgusting, and slipped on CPI. So, but overall, the Friday on my Monday we had a nice little trade. Tuesday a nice trade, and Wednesday a nice trade also. Just that yesterday was very volatile due to news. Really couldn't set up any we set up the buy stops. A lot of people caught it. I didn't.
Yeah, you're doing a great job, man.
Thank you, man. A lot of people banked yesterday, so that's good. You know, as long as you played it safe with something that you're that you can afford to lose, and it's not gonna ruin your day, right? You can go about your day for the rest of the day after 9 a.m. Then yes, you know, you're doing a great job. But it's something that's gonna ruin the rest of your account or the rest of your day, because you're gonna start thinking about it. Shit, I got slipped. You know, fuck, I could have made $1,000, but fuck, I got slipped. You know, shit didn't even go into profits, right? And boom, this shit's not even closing in $1 in profits when I'm seeing blue. So it gets you mad. You know, it gets you mad. Then you had a previous loss, so it kind of adds up to it. But as long as you get out of here and you go back to your routine and you could do the same things you were doing the day before, then you got it. You got it under control. But you know, if you stay on your computer and then you start over trading, trying to get those 2 losses back, then you have to revise your psychology. You have to revise that this is not a thing that you have to do on a constant basis. You don't have to take 20, 30 trades. You could do 2 trades, 3 trades, and call it a day. Because back then I can actually see myself taking massive trades. I have no idea right now how I was doing it back then, because now if I stay on the charts for longer than an hour, I get annoyed. I'm like, what am I doing in here, you know? And you get that stupid phase that you like, oh, you know, you don't want to move out of your computer because you're still looking for more trades, and you don't even pay attention to the hours. You know, it's already 11 a.m. London's about to close, and you're taking trades on GJ. You know, it's like, you know, when you find yourself in a really rock bottom and in a motel. Yeah, that's how you kind of like look at yourself when you're over trading on a Friday. Because think about it. What you gonna do the rest of the week? What you gonna do on Saturday, on Sunday? You gonna trade crypto? No. You're gonna be not feeling good because you had a pretty decent week, and then you fucked it up basically in 2 trades.
You don't want to be stuck in a motel with a Colt 45 in the shower.
Yeah, and a Colt 45, and you know, a pack of bush lights, and God knows who you're sitting next to, but you don't even know her name. See your POV from the window. You're like, yeah, like, fuck am I doing in here? Yeah, that's how you basically feel on a Friday after 9 a.m. once you start going on stupid mode. Because that time goes by quick, bro. I've been there, you know, taking massive trades, just making the money and taking losses again, making the money back and taking losses, and that's the stupid state. You see yourself and you're like, "Fuck, am I doing in this right now?" You're like like how I said it, you know, it sounds a little disgusting, but yeah, it's like finding yourself in the middle of the day in a motel down in Florida or Miami. God knows who you were hanging out with the night before. How the fuck did you end up there? Does anyone face that issue? The video's not clear. Video's clear, man. Video is super clear. I bought a whole system to stream. And look, grab 12 pips on gold. Buy entry was key, or I go to Luke's YouTube. I hate when people go into my shit and just start talking about others. And set up 2-3 tabs and open all the streams. At one point, you guys gotta know that you don't have to depend on the stream to trade, right? It's fun. I like trading with people. Can I look at EG? Sure. I haven't looked at EG in forever. Let me just set up an alert here on gold. So I definitely want to see a nice breakup of 1890, but now because of this nasty rejection, I'm gonna be paying close attention. So I'm gonna set up an alert right above that zone. And once we start breaking above it, then I kind of like see learning about entry better. Entries, it's entirely up to you. Entries vary. Sometimes you have a good entry, sometimes you have a bad entry. Sometimes you want to have the best entry and it becomes the worst entry. Sometimes you have the best entry and it looks like the worst entry. So entry is about perspective. And I'm not trying to sound like a dumbass or a smartass, but entry is about perspective. So you go into the 4-hour and you take an entry here, somebody's gonna say, shit, you sniped the fuck out of that. But we got fucking 40 minutes to NY open. I mean to 9 a.m. So that next 4 hours gonna probably pull back. Just kinda zoom in a little better. Yeah, man. My charts are full of lines, which I'm not gonna take off because I need them. And somebody said to check EG for some reason. So the euro against the pound. It's Jesus. Yeah, man, it's been consolidating for a while already. See, that's the beauty of GJ. Even though you have, I don't know, maybe like a week or two of range, you can always get a nice breakout, right? These unexpected breakouts or pushes due to Brexit and whatever news that are coming through. But now we have the euro against the pound, two strong currencies and they're basically next to each other, right? The euro against the pound. If it wasn't for Brexit, then it would be the same thing. European money. But what do you want me to look at it? Somebody said look at it, but they didn't say what to look for. What am I looking at? I think it's bearish. If you're looking for sales, good. You want a nice break below this 0.84 zone, 0.85, and continue this right to the next support at 83. Gold, please. XX Marty says he's in a sell. You're in a sell in EG? Okay. Hold it. But yeah, give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
Man, you guys are a bunch of clowns, man.
Gold is breaking below.
Yeah, with the continuation.
Yeah, man, this 5 minute looked fire. Didn't
Already
move
got
too
my-
much.
I got my 62 tips there, so that's good.
12 seconds left.
Let's see.
Yeah, we're gonna see a test of 1884 for sure.
Ah. That the close under? Yeah, it was, wasn't it?
We're at 87. Come on for the week. Good.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Out at 85.
I'm in.
I'm out at 85.
So at this point, personally, I'm not taking any myself. I'm taking. I'm looking at the resistance level here because if you take a look at the 15-30 minute, you can see that there is a strong low zone of support there.
You're talking about 84.20, 84.30.
Yeah, 15 and 30. You'll be able to see it. It's a 61.8 retracement off it, right at 1884.75. And you can see it's rejecting through that level right now.
You're talking about 1 hour fib, right?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, it might reject that wick.
Yeah, I'm done for the day, so I'm just paper trading now.
And also 85 is a round number. It's gonna do something.
You can see it's a lower wick of the CPI. Bullish move. And wick down from that level. All right, boys. Have a good Friday and a good weekend.
You too, man.
Easy, you too, man. Safe. Be safe. Be safe.
Ninad,
Yes, sir.
how is COVID right now in India?
It's worse.
Worse.
But in suburban areas, in cities, it's getting reduced drastically. But in
Okay.
the villages and which is the most part of India, which covers about 85% of India, it's getting worse. And no infrastructure of medicines and everything. We as a business community and industrial community, we're trying to help, but we cannot help everyone. We have a limit
course.
because our business is need more attention.
Yeah.
Oh, that's all. That's all of it.
Wow, man, it's crazy.
Yeah, Modi doesn't suck. We can't always blame Modi. I also don't like Modi, but thing is that on a record, I'm saying the ministers which are working with the Modi are main culprits. You can't blame everything on Modi.
What percentage are already vaccinated
Sorry, what percentage?
of the population is vaccinated in India right now?
Less than 16%.
16.
Oh my
1-6.
God. I'll be right back. I think I want to tow my car.
It's less than 16%.
Wow.
Oh man, I think they're gonna tow my car. I'll be right back. Oops. Thank you. Thank you for the wait. Wait. What happened? Nothing.
Car is fine.
Yeah, car's good. I'll probably extend the stream a little longer till probably NYSE. Second chance. Second chance.
Mac, well, how many people? Yeah, how many people in United States got vaccinated? How many percentage?
What's the percentage? I don't know, man. I don't keep track of that. That's a headache. I don't keep track of
No,
it.
means
Google
Right
it.
now, just BPK asked me how much of India got vaccinated. I said 16%, 1/6.
Common question. About 41%. Wow, that's crazy. What about you guys?
Fully vaccinated. 16, 1/6.
16? Yeah, country's
Are
big.
you vaccinated, Mac?
No, man. Nobody got time for that.
Are you planning on?
No, I'm not planning on. It's not on my calendar.
Mac would need 4 doses minimum.
I gotta need like 4 doses for me. Nah, I don't find the need of getting vaccinated now. You know, if it comes, it comes. If I have to go somewhere and I need it, then yeah. Diagnostics pad. Who the heck is diagnostic? I the C word back in January and I should be good without vax. X. My advice for the farmers, that's awesome. The farmers. Don't start protesting here? No. Body fought it like a champ, good clean. Oh wow, you're 50 RR. That's crazy. That means you're super healthy, man. That's good. That's good. At 50 and fighting that thing like a champ, and I'll be proud of myself. Oh, in the UK, 78 with the first dose, 51 with the second dose. I don't even have the first dose. making a, what is it called, head and shoulders? Head and two shoulders. Alright, now that support here on the 15, right? 1887, I think we spoke about that. To see at least some rejection here, but the 4 hours about to close. I want to see a nice close, hopefully above 1888. Maybe it doesn't really matter. I just want to see the next one maybe pulling back down, leaving a wick down here, and then pushing up. How am I gonna see that?
Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah.
Yeah, how am I gonna see that? I'm gonna base that support on the 15. Might be a weak support, but if it breaks, I don't want to go below those below these two wicks right here, below 1884. So if you see here, it touched right on the spot. I didn't move anything, right? It tapped it perfect. So that means that we're rejecting that area hard. Wow, that was to the T right here. Boom. Why do I consider this area as a no trade zone? Because if you see on the 1 minute or the 5 minute, it's really just a rejection zone. Somewhere that I don't want to be stuck in, like this, for example. I want to see a break above 1888, 1890, and I'm busy. 88. And yeah, hopefully that close up of that current resistance. I was in Kuwait and this thing broke out. Trust me, India managed better than those tiny rich oil countries. They're still struggling with their little pop. Problem with India is people are so stubborn. Yeah, Indians are pretty stubborn. Yeah. Yeah, that's why I don't want to trade in this zone. It's whipping back and forth. Definitely don't want to be stuck in there. Got 10, 40, 30 minutes, 40 minutes till NYSE open. Probably gonna hold the stream a little longer. I want to see how this reacts as it's the last day of the week to hopefully, finally establish that support down here. Actually, look on the 30-minute. this wick right here, rejected this one right here. And just looking at little points here on the 30-minute, kind of getting some confluence. That's why we're rejecting, why and where. So New York Open, rejection zone. We're currently undecisive right now on the 1 hour 30-minute, but we're rejecting that zone here. So my idea is that we're probably grabbing liquidity for price to continue up. I definitely want to see a break of a previous high for, you know, more points, and I think it will be a nice but decent ride up, right? Hopefully, you know, we'll get some better volume and volatility will kick in, and we'll have a nice swift pierce through 1890 and a continuation up to towards the 1900s again. And we definitely want to stay above 1900. Can we get the GJ break on NYSE? Let's see what's GJ doing. I haven't paid much attention to it, but let me just check here quick. Yeah, definitely want to get a nice break above. Let me type it in here. See how that range did play out on GJ? If 155 and 155 200, 150. So we need a break and close above 155 160. $170 or 200. Also have this here to watch out for. And just in case, sales. Have I ever been to KOD? Yes, I've been to KOD. Back then, back in the days. Five minutes left. It's a horrible close. Mark. look at UJ, sure. Wow, I haven't done this in so long that the lines are so thick. These were the lines that I was using before, so I haven't done any analysis in a minute. I don't even know where these lines are coming from. Lines are the size of a candle. Jesus. So okay, we're looking at gold. I mean UJ. What do you want to see in UJ? Oh, closing gold. Ooh. Remember, it's the last 9 minutes of the 4 hour. Man, why is gold always doing some fucked up shit like that, bro? Held the sales were right here. I would have held those sales. Would have been already in. Where's the traffic at? Minutes. Oh, somebody asked me to look at UJ. Yeah. Now what? UJ, man, is one of those pairs that you have to basically swing, because when it's not trending, it's not doing anything. That was the bottom wick on the 4 hour on gold. I like to look at this closely. That's 9 a.m. hits. I definitely want to see more candles printing bullish on the 1 minute or even the 5 minute for price to continue up. We're rejecting this area here. Definitely want to be safer buys at above 1885. For sales, yeah, I think you kind of like missed it. If we broke below this support down here, yeah, I'm gonna wait. I'm waiting for support. Waiting for this to hold. If it holds, yes. If it doesn't, then no. We still got another 20 minutes still. NY open, NYSE.
What's up, Mac?
Yeah. What's up, Brandon?
How's it going, bro?
Chilling. Talk to me. What's up? Yeah, what's up? Can't hear me?
Yeah, we can. He's
Oh.
not answering, man.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you're talking to me?
Yeah, man.
What's up, bro? Yeah, there's right now.
Oh, what are you
Sitting
looking
down
at?
for some trading right now.
Oh,
Looking
okay.
at Bitcoin, bro.
You're looking at
I've been
Bitcoin?
trading. Yeah, I've been trading Bitcoin only lately. Just Bitcoin.
Any other currency? I mean, any other crypto or just Bitcoin?
That's it, just Bitcoin because
What's your
that was,
what's your commission on that? On a lot, let's say.
like on an average day, it's like one loss.
No, your commission.
Yeah. Like on an average day, it's like equivalent to like taking one loss.
No, your commission, meaning like how much do you pay per lot? What's the lot like on the charges? Yes, the commission they charge the brokerage.
Yeah. It adds up, so it's like it's if I was gonna like take a loss, like it adds up that much to like one loss. Like if I'm risking $50, then the commissions for like one scalping day is like $50.
$50? Okay, that's not bad.
Yeah. Well, it's actually like $90, like about like $70, $90 a day.
For the whole day, that's good.
Yeah.
Bitcoin is usually really expensive
How many trades do you take?
Taking like 4 trades.
4 trades.
Yeah, like 4 trades max.
It's kind of hard to find a good broker that's gonna give you a good commission on Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Charges are usually like $20 a lot, a little higher than that sometimes.
Yeah. My average is like $15 or something, $15, $20.
Yeah.
But I don't have any spreads though.
No spreads? Sheesh,
Nope.
no, that's good.
Yeah.
That makes it up for the commission then.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I like it. And
Yeah, I mean nowadays, like when you trade, let's say Bitcoin, XRP, Ethereum, you kind of see the pattern when it comes to the technicals, and you find out that it's basically similar as any other currency pair, any instrument. You know, you have your support, resistance. You see higher highs and higher lows. You know, lower lows and lower highs. But market structure it's there. Back then it wasn't there. It was really hard to trade it. But nowadays I was looking at Bitcoin the other day, and I was actually seeing how support holds, and you have nice little breaks and retests. But I just can't trade it. It's not worth it for me. Because of the commission that I'm currently getting charged on the brokerage.
Yeah, it can be kind of a lot. So like I really try to limit how many trades I take, because if I take more than like 3 trades, 4 trades, then it just becomes like too much.
It's actually good that your commission it's not that high, but it's a little high because that kind of like tells you to not take that many trades because you're gonna get eaten by commission, and that's happened to me before. What exchange
yeah.
does he use? We want to share the brokerage that you use for that or no?
Yeah, I use Binance.
Binance. Oh, Binance you can sell? You can do.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Whatever you want.
Yeah, Binance. There's on a Bitcoin futures.
Oh, so you do
Uh,
futures, right? Okay, that makes
yeah,
sense.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. There's no spread whatsoever. It's freaking awesome.
Oh, that's why you got no spread. Yeah, but if it was like a forex brokerage, most likely you're gonna have some sort of spread, and your commission will be a little higher.
Oh yeah.
In Binance, I can use that in New York. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm using it in California, but I'm using like Proton VPN.
Oh, so you see? Okay, so you VPN did.
Yeah. Yeah.
You gotta get verified though, right? On Binance, same as Kraken.
No. In order to, I can withdraw like equivalent to like 2 Bitcoin a day, unverified.
Oh, okay, that's good.
Which I'm nowhere near withdrawing like at this point, but like that's how much you can withdraw.
Two
Yeah.
Bitcoins, 2 coins a day. That's good.
Yeah, equivalent. Yeah.
Yeah, I used to use Binance back then when it was kind of like Binance, only Binance Kraken and Coinbase. All the Bitcoin that I used to use it for for the dark web and mainly Silk Road and shit like that, Dream Market. And yeah, they banned my account because they found out the addresses. Uh, One address was like coming up as a Silk Road address, and they banned my account.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, you gotta
they
be
shouldn't
careful.
be doing that. Yeah, that was like fucking like 10, almost 9 years ago.
Yeah. Yeah, you can always like create like a
But nowadays,
uh
major exchanges here in New York are banned. Like the ones that give you good commission and good prices on coins. Kraken, Coinbase Pro. Oh, they're banned from New York. New York is shitty when it comes to crypto laws.
damn.
Yeah, man. I was actually using crypto.com and they stopped doing New York, so I had to withdraw everything out of it, and now I don't have any crypto or exchange hold, you know, for me to buy or sell. It sucks. I usually
Yeah.
normally use Cash App because I don't do more than like $1,000 per transaction. I think that's the cap. And PayPal also does like little amounts like that.
Yeah, I was a little hesitant, you know, but like my plan, like so far this week, I'm up like 10%. I'm up like 10% this week.
Dude, if it's working, like you're doing futures and you know how to trade it, it's kind of similar like options, right? You could buy contracts and whatever it is that you do, and it's working, stick to it. Oh man,
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So,
I'll be
like,
right
I
back.
mean,
Give me 1 second, I'll be right back. All right, so I think we definitely getting that support we wanted on gold. So we basically need NYSE to push and continue up. So I want to see a break below the above the previous high.
Yo, Matt, thank
Yeah.
you for the stream. I'm gonna head out.
All right, be safe, brother.
Yeah, have a good weekend, guys. Take care.
Thank you.
Take care, man.
Pretty slow Friday for everyone. Yes, for everyone. Clean traffic on the 4-hour. Yeah. Clean traffic on the 30-minute. Not so good. On 1 hour looks good. 30-minute. It actually looks pretty decent. So basically this is gonna be the on-trade idea. 20 pips somewhere around here. Wow, that's 20 pips. How big is that 15-minute candle? They're gonna have that break. Oh, I'm in. Why am I looking for buys versus continuation? I'm looking for buys as we're holding support down here. We hit that daily support which we broke, and I'm hoping for, well, not hoping, just waiting for a retracement to the upside.
Yeah, and the
As
price
the-
action on the 1 minute is very, very clean going up.
Exactly, and the 4-hour looks like, as we are reversing around here, we usually see prior NYSE, and then NYSE gives us another pullback and a continuation up. So I'm going based off the 15 and how we're breaking highs for price to continue up.
Hey, Mac, you in it already?
Yeah, I got in.
At least to 8850 at least.
Somewhere around here. prices stay above that 1884 zone. 1884, sell 500, 900, 800. Tap right at the break. Oh man, this construction going on. Oh.
What's going on today, Mac?
What's going on today? We're gonna go hit the strip club. Just kidding. Strip club side closed still. What am I gonna do today? Probably just go to the gym and then come back. I'm trying to watch this movie. What's the series? Sweet Tooth on Netflix. Netflix. Wow, man, look at this nasty shit, bro.
Yeah, I just cut half when it went below the 5 minute.
It's incredible, man. Yeah, I don't have a big position running, but goddamn, man, give me a goddamn break here. See, a 5 minute close, and then I'm expecting just a minor pullback, but nope. Decides to go all the way back down.
No, it's
You know,
close.
man, I thought it was gonna be just a retest again, you know, like a normal retest, and then finally take off, bro. Gold needs to take off, like take off.
Yeah, I gotta hit break even.
Yes.
I'm gonna head off, guys.
Bye, Momo. Be safe. Have a good weekend.
Bye.
Take care, Momo.
Bye, bye, guys.
I got in because I got in as an impulse trade as it's getting close to NYSE, so I was expecting price to continue up. You know, I was anticipating it. You're right. The buys were right here at 1889, 1888. I was anticipating it. You know, trying to get in a little earlier, but based on that, seeing how the 5 minute closed, it was good. Good 5 minute close, good enough for me to take a buy. I'm seeing the 15 breaking the high of the previous one. Of course, I'm expecting this 515 to take off and at least retest 1888. Not too much. I'm not asking for much here. But, you know, the price did what it did. Now it broke the low of the previous one. No sadness. No, this is no bullshit here, man. Gold on some bullshit, yeah. That's it. Stopped out. Damn it. Now NYSE out the blue is just gonna boom take off. Yeah, 20 pips is already becoming not good enough for a stop loss. You know, seeing that seeing how gold is reacting, even on the 1 minute you can easily see a 10 pip drop, you know. So 2 minutes you can easily get a 20 pip drop in 1, 2, 3 minutes. Oh, so what's your 20 pip stop loss gonna do? Nothing. Could I say lesson learned? No, lesson. Yeah, I mean, yeah, a loss is a lesson. Losses will always be lessons. Lesson learned. Honestly, I think it's a lesson, but learned. No, I've seen this happen so many times prior NYSE. We start pumping, you know, volume kicks in, but 6 minutes till NYSE, and I've seen this retracement happen, but I wasn't expecting a 30 pip retracement. You know, these 30 pips in less than how many minutes? 1, 2, 3, 4 minutes. Come on, you know.
Maybe it isn't a retracement. Maybe it is
this is a
continuation.
Or it is a continuation, and we're gonna get that 4-hour Wickfield down here again. Fuck.
You look at the last like 10 1-hour candles.
With all that said about inflation and all of that, price should continue moving up. It doesn't make sense, you know. And GJ is still stuck here. 1877, nice buys. Huh? At this point, I want to at least see the next 15 closing bullish and closing above the range. On the lower lows and lower highs, you can see lower lows. I mean, lower on the 15, you can see lower lows and lower highs. Yeah, I mean, you can see it, but you can also see support. You know, you see rejection. It's common to see that prior NYSE, you know, and of course you're gonna expect price to continue up as we're breaking previous highs, you know. I don't want to sound like I'm correct, but that's what I'm expecting, and that's probably what's gonna happen with my stop loss, you know, being that far from my entry. I wasn't feeling comfortable, you know. Garbage week, to be honest. Garbage freaking week. The first 3 days were good. Thursday was today was bah. That was really, really bad. Zoom in the numbers. Oh, on the right side? Sure. During the entire week next week, there are gonna be G7 meetings. G7 is from the 11th to the 13th only. And you just don't even pay attention to that. Nothing major is gonna happen. If something happens, it's gonna leave a gap in the market.
Mac, what browser is that? Brave.
It's Brave browser, yeah. Brave browser, pretty decent browser.
Better than Chrome.
I do like Chrome, not gonna lie, you know, but this is supposed to keep it more private, blah, blah, blah. That's all bullshit. As long as you use a VPN, you shouldn't be worried about anything. Yeah. Worried, paranoia. People just get paranoid out the blue for anything. Think they're gonna get doxxed. Nobody's gonna look through your shit and dox you for no reason. They take your credit cards and debit cards. It's called the bank and report it. And somebody did it, probably do it in China or India. Can't do anything. Who do you think is spying on you? Haha. 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 Nobody's spying on me. My ex. Hey, baby.
The one on green there.
The one on Grinder, your ass. That's your ass. But what? 30 seconds. Alright, done. So NYSE, it's in the house. See what's going on. Oh my god. Starting to move.
You might get that move to the upside.
Yeah.
The bear candle closed with kind of a small wick down there.
Yeah. Probably get that push up that we wanted. I mean, it's already at 1885. If you have a stop loss down at 1882, I think you have a good ratio to ride it up.
Five minutes looks good. With that close is bullish above the structure in the 5 minutes. It's a
Yeah.
good buy.
That's a good sign, right?
But the 5 minute has to close above the structure.
Right,
Yeah.
above this order engulfment, right? And probably engulf above this previous.
Yeah, check the 5 minutes.
5
You
minute.
can see it right away. There's a little structure there. You see that resistance
Yeah.
there? Gotta
Yeah.
close above it.
Main key, right? Close above that resistance here.
Yeah, because it already formed a little support higher than the previous one, which is what Kerwin always looks for.
Mm.
If not, it means we're gonna go down really hard.
Or we're gonna go down really hard. Yeah. Either or. See how he's rejecting that zone, which is good. Stay above that area.
Just that the 5 minute candle is like a 30 pip wick.
I see.
Crazy.
Holy, 27.
This week on the upside looks like a liquidity grab to me.
Yeah,
Last
to
time.
continue down.
Yep, I'm in a sell actually.
You got it in a sell.
Yeah, after this push NYSC, leaving this big wick on the upside.
Yeah, I mean,
next to the other wicks.
It does make sense for price to continue down. At least, cap around here. Yeah, it's just playing around literally. Literally is playing around.
Yeah, below the week is where you are actually out of the support zone. If you look left, you're gonna notice that you see that a bunch of wicks more to the left. So that's why I just got out of my sales right here because we gotta wait. This is a major zone. If you look on the 4 hour to the left, I mean in the 1 hour to the left, you're gonna notice a bunch of wicks in that zone in the path. You see that? That's a major
rejection
support
zone.
zone.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, until you don't break in below that week that we just created in this session, we're not out of it. So
I think that's gonna be the goal for buys if we start breaking above this current high for price to continue up, right? Count for making sure that you still got that volume from NYSE.
Have a good weekend, man. I'm out of
Bye,
here.
bye, Mikey. Be safe.
Yeah, brother.
I'm gonna call this out soon. Just seeing how this 5 minute is closing. Hopefully, we're gonna get that nice push up.
Yeah, no, it's always like that though.
Yeah,
Boom, and boom.
NYSE is like that for real. So
Have a good weekend.
hopefully it
Later.
holds that support and we continue up. And my guys, I'm probably gonna call it a day here in 3 minutes. But I'll probably I don't know if I'm gonna do next week. Most likely, I'll do it. What am I gonna say? I'll probably just gotta fix a couple of things here on the stream, like my audio, the problems, and yeah, if you guys want, I'll definitely stream for next week also.
You're doing a great job, Mac. I'd definitely appreciate it if you're around next week.
Thank you, Billy.
Yeah, thank you,
Yeah,
Mac. Thank
Mac.
you. Appreciate it.
Yeah,
Thanks,
thank
Mac.
you. Thank you.
You're doing a good
Love
job.
what you're doing.
I
Yep.
hope I'm doing a good job. Yeah, thank you, Steve.
Doing a very good job, and we know that you don't normally stream at this time, so we
No, I
appreciate it.
don't, guys. So I'm kind of like out of my zone here. I'd say a little bit because I actually don't trade every day, 5 days a week. In the mornings, like most of you do. I normally trade between Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, tops 3 days. But yeah, I think if you build consistency and you do it for like a week and so, you can kind of get the gist of it, right? And the rest is just it comes in naturally. I'm not very used to having high volatile sessions, so I'm expecting a lot of volume coming in. But this week has been basically with the same volume that I get during the Asian session. Got a couple good trades, not gonna lie. Definitely got slapped today and yesterday on the on gold. So I'm gonna go ahead and improve my game also. Probably do a couple recaps and see what can I improve on for next week. So yeah, 1 minute left. I think this 5 minute closing bullish is a good chance for looking for buys at the break of the previous 5 minute, even the 15, for price to continue up, right? As long as we're rejecting that area, major resistance zone on the 1 hour right here. And also here you can see the same pattern. But yeah, thank you guys. Be safe, everyone. Have a great weekend. Enjoy yourselves. Don't drink too much. I'll see you guys Monday. You see Sunday. And everyone, thank you for showing up. It's been a great week, and I enjoyed the support from everyone. So
Thank you,
let me
Matt.
go ahead and say
Take care,
welcome,
Mac.
welcome.
Thank you, bro.
Bye. Let's close this.
Thank you,
quick.
Mac.
Bye, everyone. Be safe. Enjoy your weekend.